So Uber can be really useful when you're hanging out with this little dude and you want a last minute load or whatever load. It drops off at 2 o'clock, so I might still get something else after that, but it's picking up right here in Fountain Inn and going to Malden. So we got a chance of meatballs and 2 kids fighting over a RC car. Yeah, alrighty. Fountain Inn, South Carolina. That old car, that's pretty. Load pops up on Uber, sitting on the couch drinking coffee. It's a straight through, so it has to be there by 2 o'clock. And it was 2.3 miles from the house. Wouldn't say it's a dream load, but they sure are convenient, and I still might be able to get something else on the truck a little bit late after this, because hopefully I'll have this off the truck in the next hour and a half, and I'll still have about 3 hours left of people shipping stuff. All right, let's see what we got. 0.2 miles, take a left on Case Street. Trash can. Here we are on the right. Scales parking. I guess I'll go this way since it looks like that's the only way in. All those tankers say TCC on them. It's called the, what's his name? The Cashing Company. Okay. Come in this way, and I can make a ramp if there is a ramp. I don't know. Let's go investigate. But hey, here we are. 2.3 miles from the house. I don't mind it. So this is the right address, but it's actually across the street is where they load whatever we're loading. But definitely some kind of chemical. Obviously non-toxic since it doesn't require a hazmat. Let's go check it out. I'm about probably a half mile right now from where father-in-law works. Grandpapa Ross, we call him. That's where we're going, across the street. Looks like I need to do an about face. How am I going to make this work? And there's trailers parked over there to the right, so that must be the docks. So let's come in wide on this gravel to the right, and then swing in there. Back over here. Get the trailer nice and wide, look for traffic, nobody behind us. Come on in. Alright. There's some docks. Alright, looking good. Well, there's a dock right there too, but it doesn't look like they can load from there. There's some kind of machine in there. Let's get it straight up right here. Go back. Watch out for all the poles everywhere. I gotta get out and open my doors. talk to some people. Okay, so we talked to the guy. He said, hey, you're in the right place, but other side of the building's where we need you. So now I get to come out of here and go to the backside and get between two trailers, what he said. So let's get that going. If I can make this turn right here. I don't think so, so let's see what we gotta do to get out of here. But yeah, if you ever come to, it's called Polymer Ventures, which it doesn't say that on the building, but you might be on the front side, you might be on the back side, who knows? We're not gonna make that turn, so we're gonna have to use that lot again across the street to get out of here. There's no way my trailer's gonna make that turn. I mean, we might. Nah, I don't wanna try it. It's too close. So we're gonna come back through here. Turn back around between those takes. Thing about like dedicated routes and stuff where you do the same thing every day, you kind of know where you're supposed to go. You take these ones that maybe the guy was sick today that normally runs this, who knows, but you got to be smart about figuring out where the heck you're supposed to go and how to maneuver your trailer through these places that you've never been to before. So all right, so we came out of there. Now we're gonna go, he said stop sign left, next stop sign left, and there'll be two trailers to get between. Let's go find that. Getting a tour of Fountain Inn, a city south of my city. And we're real close to father-in-law now. If we had some more time, meet him for lunch. He's right across that's Main Street right there, other side of the tracks. Not in there. He said next stop sign, take a left. Get between two trailers. It's actually a pretty cool car. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's got 22-inch IROC wheels on one of those trike cars. And this is where they have the farmer's market right here. And actually where father-in-law works is right here to my left. Make this turn. Let's see if his car's here. No, his car's not here. Might be out in the field or doing something. Right, yep, Fountain Inn Natural Gas. What's up? How we doing, father-in-law? Papa Ross? All right, it said dirt road. Get into it. Okay, I see it. And then there's two trailers right there. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to get this thing turned around. Ooh, a big old pothole. Let's try to avoid that. Come in wide. Avoid the pothole. Alright, there's two trailers he was talking about. So if we can about face in this dirt field here, where the other guys' tire tracks are. Always look for tire tracks. Good sign. Get it flipped around. There we go. That's where we gotta be. That's about enough turning. There we go. Might need to get the trailer a little bit more over. There we go. Tight spot though. These trailers are pretty close together. We got to get between them without hitting our doors off. What you got to be careful on these tight ones is not to knock the hinges on your doors. then you're in a world of hurt. Ooh, that's tight. You got about 6 inches on, no, 8 inches on each side to get in here. Oh, the back of the trailer's scraping. Big incline. Try and come in straight, more straight, so I don't have so much of an incline on the side there. Okay. Whew. Tight quarters, boys. Here's the trailer scraping. Alright, back of the bumper. Alright, we're through that now. Quite the incline. You could slide your tandems back a little more to help that. Goodness, that's tight. Come a little bit more. Get the angle right. Barely see the rubber bumpers back there, but I need to be a little bit more to the left, so take your time with this kind of stuff. When you're in here, you really don't want to mess up your trailer. Whew. I'll show you how tight this is. We got that much and that much. Ooh, yeah. About 8 inches on each side. Boom. We're locked in. All right. Yeah, father-in-law's office is right over there. But yeah, we are tight. It's, a little bit more room on this side, but yikes. All right. Let's get loaded and get up the road. Let's go for a little walk and see if father-in-law's over here, because we're down the street and they just started loading. It should be 40,000 pounds, so they're probably gonna load it full. So how was your weekend, everybody? Thanks for everybody that saw us for Saturday Night Live. I had a great time. Sorry about no karaoke, and it got dark quick, but got that contest finally figured out. The link is working. The link will be in the bottom of this video. If you want to get entered, just all we ask is you please subscribe to the channel. I hate asking people to subscribe, but I figured this was a cool way to get it done, where we could give you guys a prize for subscribing. So yeah, there's a link in the bottom. You just click the little arrow on the right right under subscribe, and it'll bring up a different little area at the bottom, and the link will be in there. Click that, and you can go over to the contest. We already have, like, I think 200 people entered into it, so that's kind of cool. And then it'll randomly pick somebody on July 4th. For the Retro NES wireless remote. Crazy awesome system that actually played some Bubble with my 4-year-old yesterday. But yeah, this is where father-in-law works. It's probably, I don't know what time it is right now, if it's lunchtime or not, but his car's not here, so we'll see if Jamie's here. I know Jamie, cool dude. And I actually borrowed the pallet jack from here one time on a Florida run I was doing. But yeah, natural gas stuff. What's they doing here? Let's see if he's in here. The door's open. Hey, hey. Anybody home? Anybody home? Anybody home? How you doing? Just seeing if Ross was here today. What's happening?
I don't know it.
I'm picking up next door at that Polymere place.
Are you?
With my semi. So I was like, I gotta walk over here and see if he's working, but his truck's not here, so.
He just left. I loaded a pallet of marble
And
out there.
he's going to go.
He lit out.
Yeah. Well, maybe he's at the golf course. You never know. Well, good seeing you. I'm gonna get back to my truck. I was just gonna check in, but that's crazy how close it was to where I'm picking up at. I've never picked up there before.
Oh really?
But like right next door.
You have connections?
Yeah, holy some.
Hollywood.
Yeah, some kind of totes of chemicals.
Yeah.
And I'm just taking it up to Malden, 8 miles up the road. So
Yeah.
easy load for $400. I'll take it.
Do it.
Yep. Tell Ross I miss him.
All right, man.
Love you. See you later, man. Yeah, he cut out, and he watches these videos. So where'd you go today, Papa? Maybe he's at the house hanging out with the kids. Who knows? But yeah, that's how close I am to father-in-law. So please subscribe, guys. Get this delivered and see if I can get something else on the trailer for tomorrow delivery. All right, God bless. So we made it 8 miles down the road. If you ever see 1520 Old Stage Road, Malden, South Carolina, it's a BASF facility. And they make products that go in like body washes, shampoos, soaps. But they said right now they're making a lot of hand sanitizer. So she said, flip around and go to the first gate on your right, which is gate 2, and she's gonna come let me in. So she said, I'm not gonna tell you how to drive your truck, but a lot of guys nose in and then nose back out the gate to get in. Superior Carriers, a couple guys from my CDL school. I went to Greenville Tech out here in South Carolina, Greenville area. They run for Superior. Scott Camp, one of them. If you're out there, buddy, a little shout out to you, man. Let's see. So we're coming down here. First gate on the right. That's gate 3 right there. She said make the turn. It'll be gate 2. All right, I'm gonna try and wait till this truck goes. So I need to take this wide so I don't hit that pole. There we go. Well, he's taking it wide too. There she is, opening my gate. Nice lady. Alright, she said nose in and flip around. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's make this turn. Barely make the turn. Get that back of the trailer in. Try not to hit the curb, which we missed the curb by 6 inches. Come by the porta potties. The lady on brake straight in front of us. Zoom around. Switch gears to third. Alright. Trailer back to straight. Look both ways for traffic, like I tell my kids constantly. It looks like we're gonna be okay. Another tight one. We got a dumpster like right next to where we're putting this trailer at. So let's see if we can get her straight. Alright. And then it's just about 11:30 right now, so we're gonna look for, we had to deliver it by 2 o'clock, but of course they're taking us early, so get this off the trailer and see if we can find something else to put on that delivers tomorrow. Go home and maybe have another little pool day. Man, that dumpster's close. Like, look at this. Look how close that dumpster is compared to the line. I don't get it. I don't get why they make it so tight. But hey, just be careful. Take your time. Don't knock one of your doors off. You're gonna have a bad day after that. I mean, look at how close I am to this trailer. Yeah, buddy. And then we got dumpster. Alrighty. Well, that's it. Let's get unloaded and look for something else. There we go. Quick hour and a half. It's 12:30 now, and we're back at the house. Had a Coyote call on a $750 load for 120 miles, and he said he's gonna try and get it to me, but haven't heard back from him, and now it's off the board. So, gonna go make a sandwich, chill at my house with my kids, and see if we can get something else in the truck. If not, that was a quick $400 for an hour and a half work, but hope I can get something else. So let's get some sandwiches, and I hope everyone's having a good day out there. And I think I just walked through a spider web, but hey, whatever. Candy's at.
Look, there's candy.
Yummy, I remember those back in the day. What kind of cars do you have? Whoa, dude, did you just get done racing? Whoa, and we're watching some kind of, I don't know what that is, but we're spelling words. But got another load. It was C.H. Robinson this time. I just threw out a bunch of offers, and he came back and said, hey, They offered $15.50 going to Orlando, so I'm going back to Florida, middle of Florida, but I'm going. And hey, Sandwich Girl's back. She went and got sandwiches, so we're gonna eat one of those, pick up by 3 o'clock, and then be in Orlando by 9 a.m. So.
And I put have white, but I ate the rest.
Oh, candy necklaces. All right, let's get to get picked up. See you later, dude. Bye-bye. Bye, dude. Love you. How much? I'm gonna make 1550. All right, go back to mama, okay? I love you. Yeah, I love you. Back to mama. Bye, dude. So here we are, right back in Simpsonville, Malden, Simpsonville border, where I delivered this morning. And it's now 2:30 almost, and I'm picking up on the exact same road that I was before. I dropped off at 1520 Old Stage Road, and I'm picking up now at 1312 Old Stage Road. So very convenient Monday. It's not always this great, and with that straight through, now I can put this on the trailer, reset, and head down to Orlando tonight, and make almost $2,000 by tomorrow morning. So that's great. Maybe about 512 total miles, including that little short 8-mile one this morning. So not a bad Monday. Can't complain. So let's see. 0.3 miles on the right. It says parking lots. There's the Malden sign. So yeah, nice Monday. We'll see what we get. Normally got a deadhead out of Orlando area because there's nothing good. Well, there's loads, but they're 80 cents to $1 a mile. It's ridiculous, and they're heavy. So all you guys in CDL school are looking to get your new authority. When you go to Orlando or anywhere in down in Florida, really, you got to kind of deadhead back up to Savannah, Georgia, or south of Atlanta before you're really gonna get something. And I think I've actually been here before. If it's this right here, Sunland. Yeah, I've been here before. Is this it? No address. Come on, guys. It says 50 feet on the right, so it's got to be it. Yeah, I've been here before. They were pretty quick last time. Yep, 1312. All right, heading down to Orlando. There's some kind of alarm going off over there for a fire escape, so hopefully that's not bad. And I'm gonna get back to the kids, hang out with them for the rest of the day, get some sleep, and then probably head out early in the morning. Get down there to Orlando. All right, everybody. God bless. I don't know what the Prime truck is doing, but he pulled forward and he's backing all the way back out. So maybe he's waiting for something. I don't know. Maybe he's going a door back there. If he is, I should move my truck up for him so he has some more room. That's what I'll do. Give him some more room. But anyway, I was going to talk to you guys about Publix Supermarkets. Has some amazing sub sandwiches. So I'm pulling up for this guy. He's going to open his doors. So he has some more room to nose his front of his truck around. Yeah. Publix subs. Truck and Wife got me one. And speaking of Truck and Wife and everything else got going on with the channel, we have the giveaway going. The link will be in the bottom of this video. Just click that little button. It'll bring down a thing for it. And please subscribe. That helps out the channel, helps us grow it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow from Orlando or somewhere else, probably more north of Orlando, if I can reset my hours and get something. God bless. Just to add to this video, it's Monday. Sometimes people don't want to work, but I was just in here with 3 people that were continually telling me they don't go to Orlando, but my number for my pickup numbers are wrong. So I was just on C.H. Robinson's, waiting on hold. Finally got a hold of somebody, and not till after about 15 more minutes, I've been here for about 25 minutes now trying to get the right pickup number. They finally realized that it was from here, and it is going to Orlando, and it's a special order. But it seems like they just really didn't want to ship it. They don't want to load a truck. They're going to deal with this out here. So after all that, they're like, oh, you have to go to the other side of the building. That's where they do the plumbing supplies. After she told me they didn't have any plumbing supplies. So it's frustrating sometimes, but stick with it. Call your dispatcher. But sometimes if it's after hours, you're not going to be able to get a hold of anybody. So luckily, it's 3 o'clock on Eastern time, so we can get a hold of somebody. But now we got to go to the other side. And the same lady that was just in there is like, oh yeah, I'll go talk to you over there. What does that even mean? But hey, looking frustrated. God bless. Let's get on this side of the building. And there's like 3 different places. There's that place, this place, and then way down there. And I just was like, okay, I'm gonna just turn around and park in the middle and then walk into each one of them, I guess, since no one's telling me where to go. But a guy just That door right there. He reaches his head out and yells at me, "Hey, right here!" All right, man. So, always continue to press forward and try to get the right pickup number or the right people to talk to, because sometimes it's Monday and they don't want to work or whatever. All they kept telling me was, "We don't ship to Florida." I'm like, all right, well, obviously you do, because I'm picking up. Told me to get in that door. So stick with it. Call the right people. Be patient. Be kind. God bless.